Hey guys, 732 Review Crew here once again. I'm Joe as always, joined by...
Mike as always.
And Mikey as always.
I'm glad we're always together for this. Today we will be watching episode 3 of season 3 of The Expanse.
Woo!
Called Ensured Destruction.
Assured.
Oh, Assured Destruction.
Assured.
Assuredly.
Like mutually assured.
Last episode, we finally got to see some of the main character cast cross paths.
We had our main crew finally link up with Gunny and Avasarala, which was awesome to see. And we still don't know what's happening to Koitiar and the electrician, unfortunately. I want to know, are they okay, especially Koitiar specifically?
Aside from that, we saw Dr. Strickland get like the go-ahead from Mao with testing on children.
And we saw Mao have second thoughts until that moment.
Yep, that's very true.
And because he doesn't, he doesn't seem to believe in using it like this anymore because of what's going on.
Because he can't control it.
Yeah. And he found out he can.
There's a chance he can.
Yes.
Yeah.
With these soldiers, these child soldiers potentially we saw that have this glowing, goo in them from them protomolecule for, what's happening.
They got the goo.
They got the goo. So I think that's a good...
I don't like that expression.
Yeah, and, there's a war going on and we have to see what happens. Let's find out, especially with the introduction of Reverend Dr. Anna.
And
Vladov. And now it'll be very interesting to see what her role in this is going to be.
And we'll see if Sadavir gets what he deserves.
Yes. Well, only one way for us to find out, and that's for us to just watch this episode. So let's jump into this episode. If you made it this far, thank you. Make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And we're going to start this one in 3, 2, 1. And thank you for watching.
I feel
Thanks,
like
guys. And thank you for following us through this whole journey.
She's like, oh, look, home.
Yeah.
Who defaced the Martian flag on the bulkhead?
Oh.
Amos.
I updated it.
Oh.
Funny.
Maybe not now.
Wait, whoa. let's start everything off on the right foot, shall we?
I did a rotation on the Donager. The ship is detached and it's more mine than yours.
Oh.
Like, you're locked out of our systems.
You think I need my armor to take this ship?
Be interesting to find out.
For you.
Hold on. Whoa.
Call the MCR.
Can you just settle down now, darling, please?
Call me darling again and you'll be saying that drawl in sign language.
Sounds like things are going well.
The Martians are bonding.
Scopes are clear, no ships tracking us. It's a goddamn miracle. Getting out of this thing like nothing happened.
Something did happen.
It's over and done.
Madame Avasarala has information that could help stop this war. You can't just drag her to Io in the midst of it.
And leave. No one's keeping you here.
Ooh.
Yes.
He's so stern.
I love it. Also, have you noticed Amos starts backing him up more and more?
Yeah, I noticed that.
If they don't use the ship, then you should take it and go. Go to Tycho.
Wow.
Do what you have to do.
This is the first time that we've been able to locate 2 of their platforms at once. It's a hell of a break and a golden opportunity. So if we know where 2 of them are, we can predict where the rest of them most likely will be. If we can find the other 3, then we can use a planetary railguns to simultaneously destroy them all before
Planetary
launch.
railguns?
Preemptive strike. Yes. It would have to be perfect. When we began this war, we had a 5-to-1 advantage in ships. Now it's down to 3-to-1.
Wow.
Every minute this war
So
goes
both
on,
sides
it
are not
costs us
doing
more
good.
lives.
Find the other platforms. I'll give you my decision then.
Who's dying?
Oh, Koitiar! Yeah!
See you in Agatha King. The flagship of the Jupiter fleet.
Isn't that... That's... What's his name? The original one that stepped down.
You would be correct.
We're going to see him, aren't we?
Yeah.
How many survivors?
Forgot his name.
No, they must have blocked.
A lot I don't understand about this war. Not even an OG. Shit.
Incoming tight beam, sir, from Admiral Wynn.
Maybe that's another glitch.
Put it up.
Admiral Souther, any survivors on the dropship ought to be considered prisoners and taken to the brig immediately.
Oh, shit.
No one is to speak to them until I get there.
I believe in Souther.
Take a deep breath and close your eyes. Relax. Just breathe. All right. Relax and breathe. Relax.
What's he gonna do to him? Oh my god, I knew. No, Theo!
Sorry, Theo. I'm really sorry.
Oh, damn, that's fucked.
It is fucked. That's a hard decision, but he knows he kind of has to.
He's gonna spill everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everyone who ever cared about me on Earth thinks I'm dead. But here I am. Back there, getting by was getting even. None of the people that I dealt with were innocent.
Getting by was getting even.
Dying is the only way of getting out of Baltimore.
So how'd you get out?
I died.
Well, that's cryptic.
Yeah, become a new person, maybe. Maybe his real name isn't Amos.
Alex, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Maybe Naomi rescued him.
Comms restored.
We missed a lot. Maybe waking up wasn't the best thing.
Moment of truth.
James Holden. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised.
How are you feeling?
I fucking hate space.
Well, it does take some getting used to. But you already cursed like a sailor.
Patience was never one of my virtues, but I may have a way to end this conflict.
Have you been watching the news? Diplomacy's over.
I need to send a tight beam to Admiral Souther on the Agatha King.
Any tight beam would give away.
She knows Souther has to do it.
That risk.
Whatever happened to the man who risked certain death to stop Eris?
He stopped fighting battles he knew he couldn't win.
This isn't just about the war. We need to contain the protomolecule.
She said the thing.
It doesn't fall into the wrong hands. You think that's funny?
Not at all. It's just that I've heard it before.
From who?
Everyone, including me.
I met your mother. Alice?
The emotional manipulation right now.
It's no accident you're in the midst of all this chaos.
I'm nobody's savior.
That was a lie. This whole show started because he's a savior.
I know.
Like what?
May I accompany you, sir?
Of course.
He knows something's fishy.
Yeah, he does.
Souther is the man.
Only because he knows she would always put Earth first.
Yeah.
I think your boss is still alive. And I think she's defecting to Mars. Well, maybe you should have called to ask her before your people blew up the Guanxian.
Are you implying that UNN forces destroyed a civilian yacht?
I'm not implying shit. Talk to Aaron Wright. He's the traitor.
Whoa!
He's been protecting Jules Pierre Mao all along.
Souther.
He knows he's not sold on anything.
He's like, that sounds more believable than the other thing.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
What?
They're about to find all five.
Yup.
Necessity of hard choices, of sacrifice.
Sacrifice literally means to make sacred. Do you think that's what's going on here?
Yes.
How many sacrifices can you stomach and still tell yourself you're doing God's work? 100? 1,000,000? 1 billion? We both know it's more than 37.
Oh fuck! What's that? Whoa! What happened? What's 37?
So you know precisely how many lives
I'm not
you
sure.
sacrifice and still be a good man?
Yes, as few as possible.
He's the angel on his shoulder right now, while Sadovera's like, hey,
Yeah.
hey, go, well, hey.
Literally angel and devil.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's spot on.
Are you so? Oh fuck! Let's get this Mal character building.
You would know.
He's taking an interest in her?
Well,
Kinda seems
he
like
lost his daughter.
Strickland.
Jules Pierre.
Nice to meet you, Jules Pierre.
Nice to meet you. Hey.
Wonder what that's gonna lead to.
Oh
Whoa.
shit!
But you
Oh.
waited too long. Milos has learned to live without a father. And a real husband wouldn't have done that to his wife. I'm glad that you have something more important than us. Because we don't need you anymore.
Fuck.
How long were they gone? Has it been over a year of them traveling?
Seems like it's been a while.
Sir, the location of MCRN platform
Ah, shit!
What do the simulations say?
Complete success, knocking out all 5 before they can launch, 82%.
I have a sacred obligation to the people of this planet. 82% is not good enough. Stand down.
Nice!
The devil on the shoulder didn't like that.
Now you just walk around like you're in pumps.
How do you know what it's like to walk in pumps?
I always work in space.
See her laughing in the corner? Gunny's
I'll inform Mars to ready the white flag.
Jesus.
That was cute.
Here's a little
Hit the coffee machine.
At least Alex has closure.
When you're on the Razorback, I saw you were checking out Tycho.
You wouldn't understand.
Well, you're wrong. I do. I get why you want to leave. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still mad as hell that you gave that proto shit to me. I can't help but respect your commitment to the belt.
Goddamn right.
I wish I had your strength.
He doesn't have a commitment to his family like she does to hers.
Sure you don't want some? I mean, the cheese ain't real, but the love that went into it is.
Okay.
Yeah?
I've always thought it says a lot about his character that he cooks and he likes to feed the crew. Also.
100%.
And that he wants them to eat before he eats.
Yes. I've always really liked that about his character.
They field tested one of those things on Ganymede. It wiped out a dozen UN Marines and my entire fire team without even breaking a sweat.
Doesn't?
They don't know that they killed one.
Show cargo bay surveillance of hybrid incursion. We encountered one on Ganymede. It got onto our ship, almost killed us all.
We killed it instead.
Wait, you guys fought one of those things and won?
What do you intend to do if you find other things? Like scientists, data cores, a sample of the protomolecule itself.
We shoot the scientists and nuke the rest. Speaking for myself.
How could you be so fucking stupid to give it to the OPA?
Don't tell me
He didn't.
I love how all of the dirty laundry is getting aired right now. You know?
River, if I thought you could appreciate what one was.
Excuse me? I understand why you canceled the strike, but with all due respect, that was the moment to write your legacy, not some speech. If you end this war, you'll be remembered as the man who united humanity in the face of first contact. And that's a legacy you don't need anyone else to write.
Jules Mao is taking a lot of interest in these kids.
Well, it's also his ticket to getting what he wants.
Oh. Having a seizure? Oh.
I don't think he's 100% about using children soldiers.
I don't think so either. He seems to actually possibly have a safe or like a sweet spot for children.
Yeah.
Right?
How long do you think the systems will be down on 11?
Everything should be back up and running in about 20 minutes.
That'll be perfect.
Souther.
I love Souther. I always knew it from first introduction.
Oh no, it's down.
Electrical fire down on 15. All hands needed.
Sir, I'm not supposed to leave the prison.
He's chained to his bed. You're with me.
That's a good second in command right there.
His crew knows. This is Jupiter Fleet. We love Jupiter Fleet.
Which decks are experiencing electrical issues?
2, 3, and 11, sir. Med base on 11.
I rarely agreed with your boss or her methods. She's a ruthless son of a bitch. But she's also a patriot. She'd die before betraying Earth.
Aaron and I turned the tables on all of us.
That means Wynn's been working with him.
Oh no, I didn't even think about that.
This war was built on a lie. Are you gonna do something about it?
Uh-oh.
He's out in time. He just right around the corner.
Skated.
Find that guard. I want to talk to you.
Of course, sir. Deck is yours.
Mutiny. Mutiny. Mutiny.
Well, you have to remember, he's the Warhawk, and he, you know, kind of stole Souther's thunder.
All targets locked for
Oh man, he's doing it.
Fire.
No. Oh, this is bad.
I don't know. 5 seems like it's gonna take a while.
What's happening?
I'm just checking.
Oh no.
What the fuck is going on?
We have a launch malfunction on 5.
We need to shoot, goddammit.
Yes, sir.
He's fucked.
5 is away.
It's too late. Mars is gonna be launching a nuke back.
5 is definitely gonna be launching.
You have to remember they said they were going to launch them at different intervals so they would all impact simultaneously.
It's done. That's one down.
5's launching.
Yeah, it did. He got one off.
Congratulations, sir. Well done.
Thank you.
We have a confirmed launch from target 5.
Uh-oh, the Merv's launched. It's fucked.
Oh my god.
Mass
Dude,
casualties.
wow.
Oh, the laser's fired though.
But they hit the it's them. Oh.
They got nuked.
They hit fucking Earth, dude. No warning. No time to warn anyone either.
Impact in South America, tip of Amazonian. Closest city to ground zero is Guayas Mayor. Total population in the blast zone approximately 2 million.
What happened with the real goods?
It was a power cycling malfunction from charging up and standing down earlier, sir. Watchtowers have detected no other launches. SATCOM believes
Because he decided to stand down.
They already first striked.
And it's squarely on his shoulders that he backed down earlier.
Yeah.
Saturday likes that though, kinda, I think.
I mean, he's not happy about the nuke.
Stop what you're doing to the children.
Yeah, he does care.
We are on the verge of so much more.
We're torturing children.
He's right.
We're creating killing machines. And we're still light years away from even beginning to comprehend that. The experiment is over. Shut it down.
Strickland's not going to do that.
Well, his funding's about to be done.
So this is really interesting. We got to see he actually has a line he's not willing to cross.
Yeah. Children.
You're not going to IO to destroy the protomolecule. You're going because Earth doesn't have a sample, and you need one to stay in the game.
You're right. We're not going to be friends.
You know what makes this worse?
What could be worse?
Didn't need to happen. But there were risks, costs, which the Secretary General was unwilling to take. If only he hadn't wavered.
Yo, he's such a fucking...
He's so evil.
He's going to need you now more than ever.
He really turned into a snake, didn't he?
Yeah.
He always was.
They gave us that episode of like him as a happy father, and then he's just like, he's still evil though.
But he's...
What? That's it?
He started off as like such a coward kind of, and then just like molted out and became a fucking
To be fair,
snake.
he had no other choice when he was about to be,
I get it.
He's a traitor.
Yes.
He's going to jail. Or dead.
I think he was, when we saw the episode with him being a happy father, he was willing to go down for what was happening, and he was accepting his fate even if he was dead, until Avasarala mentioned that she was going to see Jules Pierre Mao, and then he was like, wait, what is going on? We talked about this a little earlier, other episodes. Basically, he was ready to die. Now he's had this whole change because he feels like his mentor has betrayed him. And, it's Earth not is first in her eyes, but he has to put Earth first now.
See, I don't even know if he truly believes that or if he's convinced himself that's what it is, but I really think that it was just survival.
Maybe.
He knew what was about to happen to him. His career's going to go down in flames.
Well, it was more the fact that Avasarala wouldn't speak for him at his thing and was going to meet with the guy who, when he met with the guy, got him into this mess.
Yeah.
So it was kind of just, I think it's a mix of the survival aspect and the betrayal aspect.
I would agree. Fair.
It's fair. Now, this episode was very, I understand the Assured Destruction name now, because they assured their Sadavir Assured Destruction. I'm not going to blame it on Reverend Dr. Anna Valada.
No, it's
not her fault.
It's not her fault.
It's not. It's Sadavir's fault straight up.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to do it. And Sadavir's like, if you don't do this, we're literally all going to be peasants, and it's all your fault, and no one will remember you, and you'll just be some other guy.
Whereas he's pulling his strings, and clearly the president or whatever his
Secretary General,
he's pulling like his ego, strings and getting him to do what
it's Sadavir.
Yeah,
Sadavir.
Now because of he says because of the hesitation, 2 million people died, but if he didn't fire, nobody would have died.
That's also true, Mikey.
That's the crazy
because
thing.
you have to remember those were first strike. So meaning if they declare all-out war, they will, use those weapons, but they currently weren't using them. You know what I mean? It's like if the U.S. launched nukes at every other nuclear site on the planet before anyone had ever attacked the U.S. It's kind of, you know what I mean?
They went doomsday, basically.
I'm wondering why the SDI, the lasers that shot out all the MIRV missiles, missed one.
Those weren't missiles. Those little things that shot out.
They're warheads. It's a MIRV head.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So it's multiple
So
independent
it's-
reentry vehicles. So they're literal. They're nuclear bombs from space. Is the easy way to put it. And the lasers took out 19 of the 20. Only one got through.
Good.
So like, I mean, it's good, but what the fuck?
Well, but you have
95%
to.
accuracy.
You know what I'll actually say is my
95%.
theory on that is that in order to counteract the defense system, to me, the missile was probably randomized because it didn't hit a major populated area. 2 million people is a lot.
Yeah.
But remember, there's a lot of people on Earth and a lot. So 2 million was pretty good for the. It's not like it hit LA.
Right.
You know? So it's possible that it went highest to lowest priority and shot all of
That's
the
what
more
I'm thinking.
dangerous ones and, and could not stop that one.
Good idea.
Or it's that all of the missiles are just simply randomized and it just couldn't. You know?
I mean, we're talking about future space, but I'm assuming that with the way that MIRVs are designed now, that you're right with it had a priority list, and that was just like the lowest priority, so that missile got fired out last.
Makes sense. Now, how did you guys like the crew interacting with Upsarala and Gunny?
Everything was on par for the
Other than I
characters.
didn't like
coming back.
Naomi.
Yeah, we don't. Well, that makes sense.
I didn't like Naomi's whole part in there.
The flag coming back. Was a little.
It was like, she's like, "Do you find this funny?" And he's like, "Well, not now."
At the time, yeah. And then you have the Martian in the middle of them mediating.
He's just trying to like.
Meanwhile, Bobby is also like, "Shut up, idiot!"
Yeah,
You know?
my fucking shit.
Yeah. She's locked out, which is interesting. You know, we do have a way for Naomi to escape if she wants to, or leave, which is the racing ship. So we have that as a way for.
But now
an
she's
avenue.
She's
at
like,
war with Avasarala.
"Fuck you, Avasarala."
She doesn't want her to get the. She thinks she wants the protomolecule, which I'm pretty sure Avasarala does not.
No, it seemed like she did.
Avasarala wants the protomolecule?
Yeah, like how she responded to Naomi, where it's like, "You're right, we're not going to be friends." Yeah, I think that means Avasarala does want some protomolecule.
I mean, it makes sense.
I'm unsure of that, but I think Naomi was just so combative about it, and she's like, "The only reason I'm on the ship right now is to make sure whatever you want to do doesn't happen."
Yeah.
So it's like so I don't know if it was just as simple as that, or if it went deeper. I'm not totally sure.
It was interesting to see her try to manipulate Holden and him kind of be like, nah.
I kind of want Mao to just like nuke his own facility after everyone evacuates, and then like everyone show up to IO, like the UNN ship and the not Rosinante, and then just be like,
Pine Square
hey,
Kata.
about that.
Now, an interesting thing was to see that we saw Souther come back again, and as soon as we saw Jupiter Fleet, I just was like, oh, it's the level-headed guy who thinks.
You remember that?
I was like, I knew it.
You didn't let that slip.
No, and I remember him specifically because he was the one that cooler has prevailed in the situation. He didn't fire.
He's exactly who the UN needs right now.
Yeah, and he realized something was amiss, and I didn't, put.
Well, they kicked out all the fucking peace people. I mean, Avasarala is out by Jupiter. Souther's out by Jupiter.
Wynn is working with, Sadovir.
Him and Sadovir are both like, destroy Mars.
But he took over the ship because he knew, he knew that Souther kind of was playing something fishy. I love seeing Souther's. Look like his three.
I don't think he's in full suspect of Souther.
No,
I think he's sus, but I don't think he like realizes that Souther is conspiring.
I agree. He's just suspicious, but it was enough for him to be like, "I'm taking command of the ship."
Now it's interesting.
Well, I don't think it was necessarily that. I think it was he took control of the ship to go to Io for pickup.
Yes, you're right.
Now the interesting is the crew's going.
It's the flagship, so it should be bigger, be able to hold the project in securely.
My interesting thing is the ship is going to IO, so is our crew. They could save technically Souther. If Souther wanted to defect for some reason, or join Avasarala, he could when they go there, because they're going to be at the same spot at the same time. But they could also save Koitiar now and pick him up.
I hope Avasarala shoots the admiral in the head when she gets on the ship and saves Koitiar that way.
I don't know if she will shoot the admiral, because I don't know if she knows he's involved.
Wasn't the admiral the one that delivered Avasarala to the UNN ship? Or was that a different captain? The one that was firing on them that blew up Mao's ship?
No. He's a fleet admiral, so he wouldn't be there.
No.
He's like the big commander.
For some reason, I thought it was him.
Now, speaking of Mao, it was really, really interesting to see he finally has a line he will not cross, which I don't know if it's both of these combined, but he said killing machines. and child soldiers.
Torturing children.
So I don't know if if he means all killing machines, because maybe it really does.
I think May just reminded him of his daughter.
Maybe
and the he's having second thoughts because obviously he's got a lot of strain on him with being forced off Earth, his account's locked out, all this stuff, and he just is reminded of Julie and the protomolecule and the hubris of the protomolecule destroying his life.
And what happened right before he said he's shutting it down?
Seizure.
That kid seized.
Yes. But after that, he got the notification the Agatha Christie is on its way to take over the project. So he's like, nope, I'm not liking the children thing. They're coming to get it.
They're going to destroy Mars.
Down.
Yeah.
Now, I thought it was interesting.
I think Strickland's stealing the protomolecule and running off.
I personally think he doesn't have, Mao does not need money, obviously. The resources, the only resource he needs right now is either more protomolecule, which it doesn't seem like he needs.
No, it's power.
It's time. He needs time. He said, even in, I forgot how long he said it was, but he said no matter how long, we won't understand what's happening on Venus.
For light years.
Whereas,
which I'm pretty sure light years is not time, it's distance.
Yeah.
Which is
it also could be how long it takes to travel a light year, but I don't know, because that could be varying. But regardless, it was interesting to hear him say that, because it means, maybe because with the child soldiers, he was using that as an avenue to advance research, but maybe.
I don't think he necessarily authorized that. I feel like Strickland took the initiative on that, and then Mao saw it and was like, all right, I guess. And now is like, all right, I ain't kosher.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, I think, he wants the protomolecule to be used to advance humankind, like he was talking about.
Yes.
They have talked about. He doesn't want it to be used destructively. But if they have to use it destructively to learn more and research it, was okay with it up to a certain point.
Yeah, which is torturing kids.
And,
Yeah.
It
seems like he also kind of gave off with that to me, that he started to realize he's in real deep.
Now, what
is in deep.
I want to know what's going to happen with Earth now that the nuke happened, because is this going to be good or bad for the Secretary General? Because technically he blew up their first strike capabilities, which is great, except he got nuked in the process. So is this mostly good, mostly bad? That's what I'm excited to find out.
I feel like that would really lead to all out war at that point, because now they have nothing to be imminently afraid of in retaliation. And they've been directly attacked on Earth as a result. So I feel like it's going to be pretty hard to back down now.
That's why they have this String of Destruction as the title of the episode.
I feel like 2 million deaths is not something you can be like, let's make peace over.
But also Mars is going to be having to be playing more aggressively now, because they lost their mediator.
Oh yeah, no, they're gonna have to send everything if they're
because if they want to hold the line and not be threatened on Mars, they're gonna have to be.
Gloves are off for Mars.
So I'm interested to see what
else are they gonna do? Fucking just get nuked by Earth?
They lost
what's going on with the belt?
Hey,
nothing?
Did Earth get their missiles back?
No.
Well, I know we kept a couple in the belt, but did Earth get the majority of their missiles back?
They did get the majority of them back.
Okay, so Earth has missile capabilities for launching at Mars. Mars, as far as we know, does not. And then the belt's just got a couple floating.
The Mars is more technologically advanced, so I imagine their, missile defense might be a little bit better than Earth's.
But you have to remember the difference between the three. Not that the belt is in the war. All everyone seems to want is for this war to end and the belt to have their freedom.
Well, the belt wants their freedom.
Yes, the belt wants their freedom.
Earth and Mars aren't even thinking about
the belt doesn't even care.
Exactly. But that's I think the belt doesn't give a shit about who wins or if they all lose or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just they want freedom.
They want to be their own.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it's a good stop.
Yeah, I'm excited to jump into that.
Yeah, so we'll end the discussion.
We'll do that next one.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Okay.
And back in.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot for watching as always. We really appreciate it once again.
Thank you as always from me and from these guys, as you just said.
Yeah, I can't say thank you for myself. Thank you, Mikey, for saying thank you for me.
Thank you
guys.
Thank you for me.
But we do really appreciate, the increased volume in subs, is crazy from all the shows we are currently watching. But the Expanse community, it was the first big community
Yes, it was.
to push us towards this with all the interaction going on, all the comments, all the positive.
It really gave us a lot of motivation.
Yeah, it really
and
was.
excitement.
It was. You guys are awesome. So thank you so much for joining us as always. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And we are the 732 Review Crew. Take care, be well, and be safe.
Bye.
See ya.